Hi everyone, here I am doing another one of my walks, and today, as you can see, I'm at Stour Valley on the way to the river. I'll just do a short walk of this section which you can access from the bottom of Redhill Drive on the way up to Castle Lane that way. So let's take a look at it. Now, first thing you see when you come in underneath this bridge here, underneath the road, is this magnificent forest. I think it's magnificent anyway. And this walkway will take us to the river. Now, once again, this is the fourth time I've done one of these about a place I've not been since I was about 8 or 10. I can't remember, but I used to come here with my father, my brother and some friends to go fishing. And the reason we did that, apart from the fact that it was very close to where we lived, again, this is literally, I don't know, 2 miles from my house, maybe less than that. Also, there was a local fishing tackle shop in Ensbury Park where I lived, run by a guy called Dave Swallow, who I just found out died last year in September 86. Now, I've probably chosen the wrong day to do this because it's Saturday. It's quite a nice day and there's a lot of people about, which I kind of predicted. But yeah, what can you do? I didn't want to come too late in the day in case it started to get a little bit too full of mosquitoes. So yeah, we used to buy some very basic fishing tackle and come down here, and of course you could swim in it as well, and people still do. It's a lovely area. But I've got no recollection of this at all. I just remember it being the river, and so memories like that fade, don't they? The River Stour is 61 miles long, and Stour, there's loads of them up and down the country. You're probably wondering, it just means meandering. It's there's a lot of curves in this if you look at it on the map, and there's what we're coming up to is a sort of 2 mile stretch of it, and it flows through Wiltshire, starting at Stour Head Gardens if you've ever been up there, into the English Channel. Yeah, so Stour means stirring or moving, windy basically. Now, there are a lot of walks here. I did a quick recce the other night and just did one to the right, so I'll do a left one another time because that takes us up to a mill near Ferndown. But I don't want to go that far today. So it's a nature reserve, and apparently they have kingfishers and even otters here. So we'll see what we can see. A lot of birds as much as anything. And yes, people. Evidently they built this bank here to allow for the flooding. I don't remember it being like that. More like it will be along here. Doing these videos just really, again, for some people that can't get out or worried about coming out, or indeed haven't got anything like this where they live. And again, I'm very lucky to live so close to some beautiful naturey walks. which under normal circumstances, I've got to be honest, I would not have taken advantage of. Always find something else to do, when again realistically I've always had this time free and just haven't wanted to do it. Funny, isn't it? At various points along here you'll see where they've made places for people to set up their rods and fish, you know. I'm presuming you need a licence for that. I mean, I can't remember buying a licence when we used to come down here, but it was a long time ago. It is actually a really good day today. So beyond there is just farmland. There's nothing the other side of the river. That's weird, isn't it?
I can see a bit of myself.
Strange fenced off bit. You have to wonder. I suppose they grow certain things in there. There's a lot of varieties of trees grown up here. So, Redhill Common that direction gives you an idea where we are, hopefully. Ooh, people actually fishing. I came down here the other night and there were people just having a little party in 2s and 3s. And there are swans here as well. I'll go along this main drag and wander through some of the woodland bits, which are quite enjoyable. Hi Nicola, hi Ruth. Yeah, I'm becoming a tree hugger. This is the least rock and roll thing I've ever done in my life. And strangely, I enjoy it. Who'd have thunk it, eh? As I've always said, I'm a fair weather everything. And I can't see myself doing a walk like this in the winter. Rain, wind, snow, perish the thought. But I might do one of the common, because that might be quite spooky and quite fun. See the little places where they would just set up and fish. So let me know in the comments anywhere that you go on your walks, if you've got anywhere really nice looking around where you live. And the shallow section is where you find the otters, but I don't suppose they'll be about today because you probably think that too many people. And it's hotter today than it was yesterday. Sorry. Hi Christy, hi Mickey. Now I said I wasn't going to do a Facebook Live, I was just going to film straight to YouTube because the quality ends up not being very good, but I'll upload the video to YouTube anyway later on so you can see it in HD, because I've been watching these back on my television, smart TV, and it looks amazing. So but the Facebook upload is usually very low res for some reason. Now, when I was doing a tiny bit of research on the website for this place, I was trying to dig up bits of interesting history. And do you know whose name came up again? Isaac Gulliver, who was did a lot of smuggling, and he used to hide a lot of his stuff in local churches nearby here. I don't know why they mentioned him, because there's no Gulliver's Trails on any signs. But I suppose he was just such a local character. And up the road, of course, is the Gulliver's, well, was the Gulliver's pub. It's funny because I've done a load of these walks and I've always been fascinated by the fact that on one side you've got civilization and houses backed right onto it, and then this, and then it starts up again, almost like they're kind of, well, in the case of a river, they've got no choice, but some of the other places, it's literally got like a road one side and houses the other side, and we'll leave this bit. Never quite understood this walkway, why they've built this when there's a path there. So has anyone been here in recent years or years ago? Let me know. Under usual circumstances, there's some guided tours and I had a feeling there was going to be a lot of people about today, and the roads are really busy, so it's not like a few Saturdays ago. See that? Houses up there. Now this bit that we're coming up to here, I remember, is where a lot of people used to come and fish, and they've obviously made it a lot more of a kind of spot for people to have picnics and stuff. That's where the visitor centre is, obviously closed now. There's a little bit of a map there that tells you what sort of things you can find here. I walked through this, I did this the other day. I love these kind of bits where you can get right down to the actual bank. Water's really clear. Very shallow here. Ooh. I'm a bit more brave than they are. I'm going this way. Maybe I've made a mistake. Yeah, I'm going to go back where they did. Oh. One of the things I love about these walks through woods and stuff is it's not just a straight line, you know, it's up and down and round, and rather than just pounding the streets, as I said before. God, there's a lot of people about. I just figured this time would be better because there's a lot less mosquitoes about. Well, that is a camera. That's where they farm a lot of certain trees up there. Is it arboretum or something like that? I'm going to go down here just because I'd rather be on this kind of a path than the man-made one. Wonderfully calm today. No wind. Incidentally, if you've seen many of my other videos, I did one a few weeks ago of Turberry Common, and I've now paced the place out completely, got a much better idea of how everything all connects up, and I feel like going back and doing another one perhaps much later in the year just to see how different it is, and if when this is all over it makes a difference to the number of people there, etc., and what's going on. But it's become a regular haunt of mine, as it's very close obviously, but I have taken a small drive of a mile or so to get here, just to let you know. Wow. So coming up to this last big clearing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to go any further down there. I'd rather do a different video. Of the other end that leads to the mill on another day. So I'm going to walk back now along the top, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.